Ladies and gents, it's here. Warbringers, Azshara is here. The last animated short for Battle of Azeroth. This unites all the story of the three girls in this, the three women. Azshara is an amazing character, deep in lore, absolutely fantastic and amazing. If you've read the books, which I'm sure you fans have read the books, they're fantastic. And even if you don't play the game, guys, I really do recommend the books. They're all fantastic, really good how they all link in together. Azshara is an amazing character in lore. I cannot wait for this at all. I've literally been waiting for this all day. I've come home from work. It's come out. I've jumped on it. I'm hungry, but I'm not going to eat yet. I'm going to watch this and do this because this is important. More important than food, anyway. Guys, let's crack on. Let's do it. It's going to be emotional stuff. I know it straight away. I get emotional anyway. Over Warcraft with the music and everything. Like that. Enjoy it, guys. Music, amazing. Wow, shit. Okay. That's the city of Azshara, named after her. Named for her, should I say. Azshara, the city. This is a city of the Night Elves.
Let go. Let go. No! I am queen. This is the empire I built. It is over.
Damn. Blizzard Entertainment presents another amazing animated short. Wow.
People.
My queen, we loved you. You betrayed
This is my fault? No! 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 Please! No! This was not the deal I made!
Oh.
Deal. I like deals.
Who are you? Show yourself! At once!
For 1,000 years, bound beneath these waves, I have watched you. I have tasted your essence.
You?
It won't be long now. Your death is near. Only I can sustain you. Let go. Serve me.
You? You
Animation.
Are nothing.
Nothing. I am a god.
Wow.
Before you walked this land, I ruled.
Music.
Magnificent.
Serve me.
not a slave. You've watched me for 1,000 years, so you know what I want. Take my people. With them, I will raise an army, conquer your enemies, build an empire as queen. Or let me die, and you will remain here, a prisoner. The god of nothing.
Oh, wow. She was right, though. She called his bluff. Bubbles. Starting to be able to breathe, eh? She looks cool. Nice. Wow. I always go wow straight after it. Let's just pause that. Battle for Azeroth, Azshara. Amazing. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, guys. Let's do this, shall we? Let's put this back. Let's play this in the background quietly. So, Azshara, amazing. Did not let me down. Did not let me down, this one. Not as impactful, like, emotionally to me, but still just amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Music at the beginning is amazing. We see here Zin Ashari. This is a city. This is the Night Elves beforehand. This is a city that was like, she was the queen. She was perfect, basically, in the eyes of her people. People loved her and adored her. She kind of loved and adored herself a little bit as well. And she picked Night Elves that were very, very clever. And were intellectually fantastic and amazing, and who she thought was, of high rank in her eyes. She would take them and they would study arcane magic through the Well of Eternity. The Well of Eternity is what gave the Night Elves their life, their everlasting life. The Well of Eternity. It was the magic of the arcane and the Well of the Eternity which caught the eyes of Sargeras. Sargeras is the leader of the Burning Legion. So, with this, he communicated with her and basically said, hey, why didn't you let me through the Well of Eternity? I will come through to your world and I will make you queen and I will give you a world that matches your perfection. She basically said yes. Then basically, cut a long story short, a massive war broke out. The War of the Ancients, an amazing book. The War of the Ancients broke out, and the people that she took and taught the arcane magic, or they did the arcane magic together, became known as the Highborn. So basically, it was the Burning Legion and the Highborn were in the battle against all the other night elves that were opposed to this. During the battle, Azshara got swamped and taken under the water, well in the Well of Eternity split and caused a maelstrom and put all the problems and split the world. And Azshara went underwater with the Highborn and the Night Elves. In another story, the Night Elves then it was forbidden to practice arcane magic. They got taken into under the depths of the water, and there the Highborn died basically. Then, just as she was going to die, she heard the whispers of an old god. Now, this old god, basically, as you hear, was watching her for a long time. And in that time as well that he was watching her, he then reached out and spoke to her. His name was N'Zoth. I apologise if I said it incorrectly. N'Zoth. N'Zoth was known as the Corruptor. He wasn't particularly, in the story of the old gods, he isn't the most powerful god out of them all, but N'Zoth was the Corruptor and lived in the ocean depths. And he reached out to her and said to her, hey, blah, 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 as you hear in this. She then said, I want to be a queen. He made her Queen Azshara, and he turned the Highborn into what we now know as the Naga. And the Naga now are basically opposed to everyone, really. They fight for their own reasons, as obviously. N'Zoth, you don't really hear much. I'm guessing in this expansion he's going to be spoken about more. And obviously in the expansion we're going to see Azshara in her new form of a Naga. Not really new, this has been like for centuries. But that is the story in a nutshell. And a fantastic story it is. The Night Elves, the Night Elves want nothing to do with arcane magic. They obviously are into their ways of druids and the earth and nature, being at one with the earth and nature. So yeah, arcane magic is not allowed. It's a big no-no. That's the story of Azshara. Amazing, another strong female character that Blizzard always do. With Jaina, Sylvanas, Azshara, what a three excellent Warbringer videos. I love them. What do you guys think? Leave comments below, have a little discussion. I always love reading the comments. I do always get back and speak to people that do the comments, and I will always comment back. I love getting involved in these conversations. Guys, I'll be doing more reaction videos on other things. Keep subscribed to the channel. It's just great fun. Join the iWi crew. Guys, till next time. See you later.